This year, the motorcycle industry is facing its toughest collapse since 2008. Hundreds of dealerships are closing, Harley-Davidson showrooms are stuck with tens of thousands of unsold bikes, and I just spotted a brand new KTM with nearly $6,000 knocked off the price. For riders, this chaos isn't just bad news, it's the chance of a lifetime. Dealers are desperate, manufacturers are pushing inventory, and buyers who understand the game can save thousands. Let's start with Europe, where the numbers are shocking. Sales in early 2025 fell by more than 15% overall. Germany crashed 32%, France 26%, Italy 13%. The UK's numbers are so ugly, they're barely publishing them. Dealers tried to outsmart new Euro 5 Plus emission rules by pre-registering thousands of bikes before the deadline. Now, their showrooms look like warehouses, 300 bikes where they normally stock 50. Each day, those bikes rack up hundreds in financing costs. That's why we're seeing deals like Harley-Davidson Road, Glide Anniversary Editions down by nearly £5,000, KTM 1,290. Super Duke R Evos discounted over £5,600. Triumph Rocket 3s sitting unsold with thousands, knocked off. If you're in Europe, you're looking at some of the best motorcycle bargains in over a decade. America's premium apocalypse. Across the Atlantic, the US is no better. Some of the oldest Harley dealerships, open for over 100 years, have shut their doors. The stats tell the story. Harley sales down 21%, Indian and Polaris down 20%. KTM North America down 30%. BMW motorcycles down nearly 20%. And Harley's electric brand, Livewire, projected to sell 15,000 units last year, but barely 600 made it to buyers. Dealers are holding on to year-old bikes, still wrapped in factory plastic. Once bikes hit aged inventory status, they lose rebates and bank support. That's when desperation sets in, and desperation creates insane deals for buyers. Latin America surges ahead. Here's the plot twist. While the US and Europe are in free fall, Latin America is exploding. Brazil is up 9%, Argentina 37%, Colombia 35%. Factories in Brazil are running at full speed, but contracts force them to keep sending inventory to struggling US and European dealers. This means even more oversupply, even more panic, and even more discounts for buyers in collapsing markets. Asia's mixed picture. Asia adds more pressure. India is booming as the world's largest motorcycle market. But elsewhere, the news is grim. Thailand's sales are down 11%, Myanmar down 45%, and China's electric motorcycle sector collapsed by 43% in just 6 months. Global manufacturers are getting squeezed from all sides, and when they get squeezed, they squeeze their dealers. That's why dealers are offering once-in-a-lifetime markdowns just to survive. How to score huge deals. Enough about the problem, let's talk strategy. Here's how to turn this crisis into your advantage. Hunt the zombies. Any bike that's been on the floor for 6 months is a zombie bike. Dealers are bleeding money on these. Point to the dustiest model and make your offer. Use quarter-end deadlines. Dealers fight for factory bonuses at the end of March, June, September, and December. Walk in a few days before quarter end, and you'll get offers they'd never make mid-month. Stack the incentives. Combine manufacturer rebates, dealer markdowns, financing specials, and trade-in bonuses. I've seen buyers save $8,000 plus with this strategy. Play dealers against each other. Email every dealer within driving distance, copy them all in, and let them undercut each other. You'll be shocked at how low they'll go. Leverage the fear dealers know competitors are shutting down. Mention local closures and ask, how long can you keep holding this inventory? It works. The hottest deals, right now. Here are 3 specific bikes you can snag for massive discounts. KTM 1290, Super Duke R Evo. MSRP $18,500, but going for £12,800 in some markets. A 180 horsepower monster priced like a mid-range bike. Harley-Davidson Road, Glide Special. Listed at $33,000, but real deals are around $27,000 with free extras like warranties and accessories. Triumph Rocket 3. Originally 23,000 pounds, now under $19,000. The largest production motorcycle engine in the world, priced like a sport tourer. The risks you need to know. Of course, nothing's risk-free. KTM's financial trouble could affect warranties. Dealer closures mean fewer service centers. Resale values are collapsing. Don't expect to flip these bikes soon. The downturn could deepen, forcing more brands to pull out of markets. Buy because you love the bike, not because you're betting on resale. The bigger picture. This collapse didn't come out of nowhere. The pandemic created artificial demand. Cheap financing masked deeper issues, and demographics are against the industry. The average Harley buyer is now around 60 years old. Younger riders either can't afford bikes or aren't interested. This isn't just a correction, it's a reckoning. But for buyers, it's also a golden window. If you've been waiting for the right time to grab your dream bike, this is it. Final words. We are witnessing history. The motorcycle market is undergoing its biggest shakeup in decades, and buyers hold all the power. Dealers are desperate, inventory is overflowing, and opportunities like this don't come often. If you want to stay ahead of the market, knowing which dealers are closing, which bikes are dropping in price, and where to find the hidden gems, make sure to subscribe. I track these deals every single week. Share this with your riding buddies because knowledge is leverage. And remember, in a crisis, fortune favors the informed. Ride safe, shop smart, and I'll see you in the next video.